Hello, my name is Zipporah Van Olden Barneveld, and welcome to Artistic Critiques in Plain English.
Today we will be critiquing Norman Burke's Autumn using Nietzsche's Apollonian and Dionysian principles. So this painting by Norman Burke can be interpreted using Nietzsche's principles. An Apollonian quality of the painting would be the realist style of the artwork. See, it is very real. It tries to capture the painter tried to capture the exact picturesque accuracy of the artwork, of the landscape when he was actually painting it. He was not trying to add his own touches for the most part. It's trying to look as real as possible to the truth of the landscape in real life. Anyway, brushstrokes depicting the river and the sky are orderly and purposeful to capture a feeling of tranquility. So as you can see, the brushstrokes here are much smoother. Than as opposed to the foreground in the grass. It's to capture tranquility, especially this reflection he managed to capture as well, and the sky and the clouds here. They're very smooth. I can even touch them. I can feel the difference between the peaks of these mountains. The brushstrokes are much harder than the smooth clouds. There's no difference between the sky and clouds in terms of texture. Okay. Moreover, the overall style of the artwork is restrained and stylized. Huge blotches of paint have not been thrown onto the canvas. Each brushstroke was planned and deliberate. However, Dionysian qualities do exist in the painting. For instance, the red, oranges, and yellows used in the trees are very passionate and sensual colors. So these colors, here, depicted here, and here, are very vibrant, and they're used mostly in the foreground also, except for this house that's in the middle ground here. But anyway, they can be categorized as Dionysian because they're very sensual colors and passionate colors that are not dull. They're very vivid and alive, much like those characteristics that make up Dionysian artwork. The painter used a bit of his imagination to make the landscape as well. Since the mountains in the back are an added touch, they were not actually in the real life landscape itself. So this painting, everything is accurate except for the mountains. This was actually a real cottage there, except for the mountains here. He added them, this big mountain to little mountain. They weren't actually there in real life. There was only just these mountains and then the sky. He added that touch, so he kind of added his own interpretation of the artwork, which is using his imagination, which is a Dionysian principle or quality of an artwork.
The two qualities come together to make a picturesque artwork. Therefore, hopefully you join us next time on Artistic Critiques in Plain English. Thank you for watching.